Good morning, afternoon, evening, or good night, depending on where you are from. This is going to be an achievement for the Windows 10 version of Fruit Adventure, and before we do start, there's a couple of things that I do need to say to correct some thoughts that I had on the Xbox version of this game. If you remember, I commented that this seemed to be some sort of asset flip of the Crazy Rabbit Adventure, which also came out on the same day, which was made by the developer of Gabrielle's Worlds. It turns out that Dwaggienite Dev, the developer of this, and the developer of Gabrielle's Worlds and the Crazy Rabbit Adventure are studio partners, and they used the same artist, which had the same baseline code for their games. So that's why they're very, very similar. But I just wanted to clear that up, so to basically illustrate that I've spoken to both devs independently, and there's no wrongdoing here, there's no suspicious things going on, it's just their games are very similar for this title, Fruit Adventure, and the Crazy Rabbit Adventure. So with that being said, we're going to get into it. Now we've cleared that confusion up, and we are going to basically play. Let's start the clock. Now, like the Crazy Rabbit Adventure, because of the game code, the game is unable for me to record directly from the window for some reason, because it's using the WWA app. I'm not quite sure why, but that's so I'm having to use display capture. So I will admit the sides of the window are being slightly cut off, but that's the best I can do without completely tearing the window apart, basically. So sorry about that in advance, but it's the best I can do, as window capture does not seem to be working for this title. Still, we continue on. 30G for completing level 3. Ooh, completely forgot to jump there. Well, this is a very basic game. Get the stars, get the key, go right, press the button. That's basically it. Yeah, these games are the two games that I've mentioned. This Fruit Adventure and the Crazy Rabbit Adventure are very, very similar. I mean, as you can see, they have the same thing at the top. They have, you know, the same hub. Just this one is slightly less zoomed out, and some of the art is different, obviously, but the internal game code is pretty much the same. But that has come with them being studio partners, so I'm guessing they collabed on a few things, which there's nothing wrong with. I will say that the developer Dwaggienite Dev has been very, very kind in conversing with me, and he's asked me advice for what do achievement hunters like in the game, what do they not like in the games, and I said I've said multiple things. I've said, for example, if you're going to have a difficulty level in your game and an achievement for completing each difficulty, make sure that they stack. And by that, I mean, for example, if you're going to have an achievement for easy difficulty complete, normal difficulty complete, and hard difficulty complete, if somebody does hard first, make sure that both the normal and easy difficulties pop at the same time as the completion for the hard difficulty, because nobody likes doing pointless playthroughs on easier difficulties. If you've gone through the harder difficulty first. And he said, yeah, that makes sense. I've said basically just other things like that, you know. Don't make the grinding longer than your game. Like, if you're going to have some sort of grindy achievement, like jump 1,000 times or whatever, you know. If people are having to stay around just doing meaningless tasks after they've literally completed the game, then you put too much grind in. You know, but basically just stuff like that. It's just common sense. It's like, we don't want our time wasted, but we don't mind if your game has content. That kind of thing, you know? Just don't make us stand in place and do 1,000 jumps or whatever, you know? And yeah, he's been very open. He's not sure what he's going to be doing for his next game, but he seems to be rather happy with my feedback. So that's good. I said I'm always willing to give help to people who ask for it or want an opinion or whatever. I'm always happy to help. All you have to do is ask. It's the way the world becomes a better place, you know? People asking for help or asking for opinions or whatever. Just be good, and anything you say should have a reason. Even if it's personal preferences, say it's a personal preference. And that, I mean, as long as you're honest with people, I think that's the best policy with certain things. Like, there may be people who disagree with you, and I made that clear. There may be people who disagree with what I've said, but as a personal preference, I don't like having to go through on easier difficulties separately if I've already done a hard difficulty, because I feel it's a waste of my time if the game is completely the same, you know? How on earth did I fail that? But yeah, as I said, nobody likes having the time wasted, and I illustrated that to him. It's like, you know, just think about it. Would you want to go through on an easier difficulty if you've already completed the harder difficulty, and the game is completely the same on every playthrough? Yeah, it's just like, it's just common sense, really, isn't it? Can't believe I screwed this level up twice. Now, I could grind for points here, but I literally can't be bothered. Because the points don't actually matter. I do want to collect the stars though, for the sake of completeness. Okay, at the moment we are getting 30G for every level that we've completed. I'll let you know if anything changes in regards to that. Now notice these bricks give off 50 points, but they actually, or they say they give you 50 points, but they actually give you 70 for some reason. Not quite sure why. Maybe the dev decided to change the amounts, I don't know. You see it's clearly giving me 70 points there. I'll probably report that to him, actually just let him know. I can't help the sound of the chocolate blocks dropping. They remind me of the Mancubus sound effect from Doom. Listen to it again when it drops on the next one, if there are any on this one. Right, listen to it as it drops. See? Boom, boom, wah. Eat a blue. Another 30G for completing level 19. That bloody crowd outside needs to shut up. pick those stars up. That's my bad. Ah, well. Oh, I forgot I couldn't double jump because I already double jumped in the air. Well, at least I can refix this. Wait, did I miss the key? Where the hell was the key? Did I do this exact same thing on this level on the Xbox version? I completely missed where the key was. I think I know where it is. It's behind one of these chocolate bars, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I completely missed it because I was focusing ahead. I think I did the exact same thing on the Xbox version as well. Shows how bad my memory is, doesn't it? Oh well. Shut up, you bloody crow. Noisy buggers. Sorry, I didn't realise I was playing Flappy Birds now. Oh, it didn't do my double jump. No, there, I don't know why it didn't do my double jump. Stop the clock, I think. 130, last level completed, that's the game. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to the dev. Dwaggienite Game Dev for providing me the code for this, and I'll see you soon.